Major airline is in trouble because they were charging customers for window seats. The problem is they got on the plane. They're like, there's not a window seat.
There are literally no windows.
We have our official attorney, Lisa Lanier, on the phone, and we want to ask her how much trouble they can get in. Good morning, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing?
We're good.
Good. Yeah, so United has already lost a big motion to dismiss in this case. So the case has been going around for a while. It's a class action lawsuit. And these consumers that purchased these window seats, they literally paid more for selecting window seat. And then they got there and there's just bulkhead. There's no window.
Great.
And
Looks great.
And what United says is that what they mean by window seat is away from the aisle.
Oh, stop.
What?
Stop.
No.
Right. So basically United filed a motion to dismiss and they lost. And so what that means is the court found that the plaintiffs have stated a cause of action that could be legit, and it's probably, not a great sign for United. And so I imagine that they will settle it because, window seat means window seat, right? And I think it's such a stretch to say, no, it means away from the aisle. That's just ridiculous, right?
No,
Right.
But
yeah.
Lisa, when you say this court case, does that mean they're going to be refunding anybody that bought a window seat?
So, it's a class action lawsuit, and so they still have to be certified. The class has to be certified, but presuming that they get certified, then what it means is you'll have a chance to opt in, and it's like all the other things that you see where you opt in and you get a little check for $5 or whatever. Here, there'll be some global settlement in all likelihood, and then everybody that opts in will get some little piece of it.
Now, Lisa, I know what a global settlement is because I learned it from you because of some of the things I've dealt with. For the layman, the ones who
tell us, please.
The ones who have avoided court or divorce, what does a global settlement mean? It's actually true.
So
she told me those.
It'll be designed to settle all the claims, like everything, put a bow on it. Like,
So-
all the claims.
Gotcha.
So,
All the
like, if
things.
Katie had she was suing Jason and me and maybe Matt and somebody else, and there was something else going on, we can say, all right,
Let's settle it
we'll do a
with.
global settlement and we'll settle all the things at once. Okay.
Correct. And in the class action context, what they do is they settle because, just a handful of plaintiffs are named, sometimes even just one, but usually it's a class of, it starts off as one person and then they add more. But then those people are settling on behalf of all potentially aggrieved people, and they give a time frame to find them.
Okay.
One thing is,
Notice. Give them notice.
I would pay more for an aisle seat than a window seat. I think aisle seats are better because you can go to the bathroom. You don't have to have everybody get up. But two, these class action lawsuits, like I just had one, and most of the checks that I get back is $5. Well, I opt in.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Recently, I don't want to say the company, I got a $150 check unexpectedly.
Oh, nice.
And maybe it's because it's based on an amount of people, meaning that if a lot of people didn't opt in, maybe your check's bigger. But
it can be that. It can be that, or it can be because the cost of the item that was in dispute is greater. So if Rolex has a class action lawsuit because of defective watches, those checks are going to be a lot bigger than a bag of M&Ms.
And does it matter how many people opt in? Like there's more money if less people opt in for each person?
It can mean that, yeah. But they typically are able to kind of calculate a guesstimate of what the class size potentially could be because they get that data from the defendant, the court does, and says, okay, how many of these were sold? So how many potential, and they have sort of viatical numbers on how many people typically even bother to opt in to stuff like this. So they have an idea of what the potential class will end up looking like. And so they can kind of calculate but it has a lot to do with kind of the amount of the settlement, first of all, which can be geared to how strong the case was. Because if the case isn't that strong, they might settle for a lesser amount. And then even if it is an expensive item, they still don't get that much of a
Has anybody
payback.
here opted in for the steak? If you bought steak, you can opt in for the class act.
No,
and you just buy steak. It's unbelievable. It's a bunch of. I did it, and Carol did it. We said we bought 1,000 pounds of steak a month, but basically
1,000 pounds pounds of steak a month.
Lisa,
Sure, that'll work.
would that be fraud?
What is that?
I did. We buy a lot of steak.
Where did you find that this?
It was posted online through a local news station.
He gets push alerts for class action lawsuits. He's just like, opt in.
It's like steak. You say that if you bought any steak, it was something to do with the monopoly of steaks. And you should look it up.
Don't
and
you have to provide receipts that,
not
like,
this
yes,
one,
you don't?
because it's over like years. Who has a receipt from years ago?
I don't know.
Right. Is that the one? Is that the one that you got $150 from?
No. This I already got the $150 check. That was from a health insurance company, and we're talking from years ago.
Wow.
I need to sign up for these, I
know,
guess.
apparently there's all these things.
I think you can go online and find like a source that tells you all of these potential classes to join. If I can find it, I'll post it for you.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I signed up for years ago a Red Bull lawsuit. They were supposed to send me a Red Bull in the mail. Never got it.
And you never did.
Never
He's
got it.
angry
I
about
think
it.
there's one. Isn't there an Amazon Prime one or something that's going on right now?
Ooh.
I feel like I heard
What?
something about that.
Now, Jason,
I think it may. Yeah, I think it may be expiring soon. I just saw an ad about that.
if anyone's used Prime more than Jason's wife, Carol,
True.
they should be getting a lot of money back.
I'm going to look up the website and enter all these if I was
What happens, though? I mean, I guess people could opt in if they don't. It's just good with the honor code, I guess, at some point.
I mean, some class action settlements require some kind of proof of purchase. It just depends on the circumstances, but generally they don't, because, like you said, most people don't keep, especially if it's some kind of a mundane household item or something that you wouldn't retain your receipt for.
And then only insane people would opt in on things they didn't buy.
Sir, can we please see a receipt for 1,000 pounds of meat?
Gosh.
A month
I love
now.
how Jason is always looking for that angle. He's going to make all kinds of money opting into class action.
I see
Ain't
the
that the
one.
way?
I see the one for Amazon, and you can get a check up to $51.
Oh,
And I don't
There
know. I bet you we can do this. Yeah, we can sign up right now.
Okay.
If you are a U.S. consumer who signed up for Prime between June 23rd, 2019 and June 23rd, 2025.
You're eligible.
Oh, wait a minute. You have to enroll in a challenge enrollment flow. I don't
Forget
know
it.
what that is.
Roman
flow.
flow.
That sounds like
I don't know about anything.
like a heavy period. I don't know.
My Roman flow.
Roman flow.
It's off the charts today.
That sounds. You got to stay home for that one. All right, Lisa, you're the best.
Thank you, Lisa.
We appreciate you, official attorney of Jared and Katie in the morning. If you're ever injured, contact her right away at hireaheavyweight.com.